What if I told you there's a place so cursed, even fire refuses to burn it down? A place where a blacksmith's hammer still strikes at midnight, decades after his death. Locals swear the forge roars back to life on its own, and those who enter either vanish or lose their minds. One girl made it out, whispering the same words over and over. He never stopped working. What was Elias Granger really forging in that shop? And why does it still call to people even now? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear has never been fully explained. They say the old blacksmith shop sits forgotten at the edge of town, its bricks crumbling, its door sagging on rusted hinges. No one goes near it anymore. People cross the street. They avoid its shadow, because something lives inside, something that never left. It started with Elias Granger, a mountain of a man known for crafting blades that never dulled, horseshoes that never cracked. But behind the praise came whispers, strange hours, symbols carved above the forge, the way animals refused to go near. And the man who entered the shop one day and never came back. No trace, no body. Elias claimed he'd left, but orders stopped coming. Smoke thinned, and one day it vanished altogether. Then came the smell, rotting metal, blood, and smoke. The town sent someone in. They found Elias hunched at his anvil, his eyes wide, his mouth open in a silent scream, his chest torn open, no heart, just a blackened, empty cavity. Chains swung from the rafters. The anvil groaned. The forge, cold for weeks, blazed to life. Flames roared. The hammer rang out. Clang, clang, clang. They fled. But one man never came back. The others never spoke of what they saw. The shop was sealed, but not forgotten. At night, the forge still burns. No wood, no coal, just fire. The hammer still strikes. Midnight, every night. Some say it's wind or echoes, but no one dares check. Until teenagers broke in, daring each other, laughing. Only one made it out, covered in ash, barefoot, mumbling. He never stopped. He never stopped. She never spoke again. 3 times the town tried to burn it down. Rain poured, fire fizzled, the building stood untouched. And then the sightings began. A massive figure, glowing red by the forge, his eyes like burning coals, his mouth always open. If you looked too long, he'd notice. And if he noticed you, things would start to happen. Tools disappearing, doors slamming, the smell of iron in your house. Then the dreams. You'd be back in the shop, frozen, watching him hammer something soft, something wrong. Flesh instead of metal, bone instead of steel. Until you woke up shaking and still heard the hammer. People moved away, businesses closed, but the shop still stands. A few curious thrill seekers came, paranormal investigators, urban explorers. Some captured flickering lights, shadows, a figure moving just out of frame. Others disappeared. One man live-streamed himself going in, laughing at the stories. Midway, the stream glitched to static. His phone was found outside, still recording. The footage was corrupted. Only one frame remained, his face twisted in horror. And behind him, the forge, glowing red. Some believe Elias made a deal, traded his soul for impossible skill. When payment came, the forge didn't just take his heart. It took everything. And now he's cursed, hammering forever, forging fear, forging torment. Others say he isn't alone in there, that something visits, something waits, for more souls to tempt, more hands to pull inside. And the worst part, the doors aren't sealed anymore. They creak open on their own, just wide enough for someone to step through, just wide enough to let something out. So if you're ever in that old town and you see smoke rising from a chimney that hasn't worked in 100 years, don't look back. Because if Elias Granger sees you, you'll never sleep through the night again.